Hello guys, how you doing? I thought I'd say hello to everybody. Just if you want to talk to me, I'm going to work out how to use it because the first time ever. Let me see how to do this. Give me a second. How do I do this? How? Here we go. So if you want to talk to me, click on that link and we can talk. If that's something you want to do, click on that link and I want to see how to work this. The first time ever I'm using this. So I want to try it out and see how it goes. Let's have a look. So let me see how this works. Give me a sec. I have absolutely no idea how to do this. Hello, Mariam. How are you? Sharon, Ruggi, think Ruggeer. I don't know. How do I do this? How do I add people to this? I think if you click on that link I've just sent you, hopefully it should allow you to talk to me. If that is something you would like to do. Hello, Nazrul Islam, Sohail. Hami, hello. Shraddha Shetty, hello. Jenny Sinclair. It's working. So where are you? How come I can't talk? I want to talk to somebody. If you click on the link, we may be able to talk. Let me try this. No, that doesn't work. Let's try that. That doesn't work. Nothing works. Tony, hello from South Africa. Assalamu alaikum Almaz. Not working. What the hell? Let me try once more. How does this work? Absolutely no idea. Try again. Let's see again. Hello, Vandana Madeira. How are you? Let's try that. So that's the link apparently. And if you click on let's look. Do we have somebody? No, I'm talking to myself. Nope, not working for me. Hello, Priyamakar. Hello, Almaz. How do I get this to work? Absolutely no. Let's have a look at this. Brand banners, comments. Nope. Don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. So yes, Mashrila, I'm safe. Life coach Priyanka. Hello, Priyanka Makar. Life coach. Now, how do I get you to talk to me? Mala Masukani, hello. I wonder who you are. Yes, I know who you are. You're my mother-in-law. Oh my God, my mother-in-law is watching me. I'm going to be very scared. So Mala Masukani, if you can, let's try this. Thank you, Almaz. My kids are cute. Let me send a link once more. Let's try this again. Can you click on that? Does that work? If you click on this, will it allow you to come on or copy paste it or do something with it? Because I absolutely have no idea. 108 people on here. I feel absolutely dumb right now. Oh my God, this is just so awful. Absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Oh, how do we do this? How do we do this? So can someone write in the chat box, if I give you this link that I'm giving you now, is there any way that you can click on it? And if you can click on it, because I can click on it, it will allow you to have a conversation with me live. But it just doesn't work. Let's try this. No. Hello, Geeta. Hello, Irshad. Hello, Ruhi Rizvi. Someone help me out here? Somebody help me out. I'm doing very well, but I'm not doing very well right now because I have no idea how to add you. I have absolutely no. So click on it. Shireen, click on it and see what happens. Click on this thing and see what happens. And let me see if I can add you. How does this work? No, don't know how to do it. Well, why can't I see you then? If I, oh, who's this? Here goes. Let's try that. Hello?
Hey, Arfeen.
Hey, Vandana.
What did I do?
No, Priya.
I don't know what you did, but you did something. Just one.
And I came on.
That is so cool. How are you doing, Vandana?
I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this woman, Vandana, is a dynamite. She's a rock star.
I can hear you echo.
You can
Echo.
hear me. You can hear me echo. Let's try that. Wow, can you still hear me echo? Turn your volume down. Yeah, you got to turn your volume down a bit. So I've got Priyanka on here, but I can't see her. So I don't know where Priyanka is. So I'm going to remove Priyanka because I can't see her. Let me try adding her again.
Hey,
Oh, who's that? Priyanka.
Priyanka. Yes.
How are you?
Hey, I'm so good. I'm so happy to see you, Arfeen. I love you. You know what, Arfeen? I so much owe you. You know, it's just like, thank you, Arfeen. You changed my life. I am so blessed to have you in my life.
Listen, I did not change your life. You changed your own life. I didn't change your life at all. You
totally
did it.
believe in that, but please let me be. Don't be that modest. You know, please take that. It's from my heart. Seriously,
Okay.
I mean it.
Hold on with the camera. I accept it. So what do you got?
You know what? This
What?
lockdown, I have been coaching my 65-year-old father, my 55-year-old mother, my
Wow.
both brother and bhabhi as a relationship counselor, my 2
Amazing.
teenage kids, and
Oh my God.
7 more coaches. Can you imagine? And that too also for 40,000.
You're a rock star. I mean, you're doing better than I'm doing. I better start working. What am I doing?
Yes,
Oh my God.
it's a competition hard.
I swear it's competition. Vandana,
My
how are you?
energy. You know what? I was like, okay, I am an epicure, but let me find out how much I am. But you truly did that. I am an epicure, complete.
You're a rock star. Well done. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you,
Keep
Arfeen.
work
And your kids are so cute. And you know what? I've just taken your AMX also, the program.
great.
And
I mean,
attending all your webinars.
obviously my kids are gone on me, right? Of course, that's why they're cute, right?
Yes,
I mean, come on, give me that one.
Let Sarah also take some out of it. Don't take all the
Yeah, I'll give it a little bit, no problem.
Oh, Arfeen, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. You know what? I want to tell you one thing. When I was doing CTS since last year, I was like, okay, Priyanka, you do so much in the things in life. Okay, let's see how does this happen. Anyways, you are empty. You're not doing anything much in life. Let's do it. Okay. But till the Bombay mega event, I was like, oh man, how can I be so fortunate to do this bloody CTF?
But you know what? You're like a few people. You took action. Everything is about taking action, right? You didn't sit down. You did the work. You put the energy in. And
sometimes pinch myself, and I'm like, okay, I'm a coach. Yeah, it's good.
Hi, Arfeen.
Nice.
Hello, Geeta. Hello, Geeta. Hello, Vandana.
Thank you so much.
Let me say hello to Vandana. Vandana, how are you?
Yes.
I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, I can hear 10 voices. 10 voices.
That's the power of Vandana, the 10 voices coming out. Oh, dearie me. So how's life, guy? How's life, Vandana? Life is good?
Very good. Very good. Very good.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. And who do we have? Who else is down there? I don't know how to get rid of this comment, but who else is down there? I can see someone else hiding behind my comment. Who is that? Young lady, the one at the bottom.
It's me,
Who's
Geeta.
that?
Geeta.
Geeta, how are you?
I'm fine. I've been wanting to talk to you, and thank you so much. I see myself in such a different zone after being into CTF and here.
I want to thank
I've
you
changed
very
my
much
name
for.
back to Chawla. It's a very big
Oh
step I
wow!
took, Arfeen. You've
Well,
given
you're.
so much of strength to be where I am.
Well, I tell you something. I want to say something. The women in India are far stronger than the men in India. I'm being really honest with you. They are. They are. The men are consistently moaning and complaining and griping, but the women, oh my God, you're dangerous. You guys are dangerous. I'm telling you.
You know what, Arfeen? My 15-year-old child, my son also tells me the same thing that mom, I've seen you getting happy at the tiniest of the things. And why men cannot be like that? I was like, yeah, you're right.
You guys. So Geeta, what do you do? Where are you? Where are you? Where do you live?
Arfeen, I think you've forgotten me. Geeta Mithaiwala, the one you inspired.
Oh, of course I can see you. Oh my God, now I can see you a little clearer. You got a
Yeah,
nice house. I like your house.
thank you.
So what's
So
new,
I've
guys?
been,
I've come on this call because I need some inspiration. I need some inspiration from people. I'm going
you
mad.
have given me
I'm
so much of
locked up.
inspiration that you can't imagine. I have taken over my whole store and taking care of it alone from the last 7 months.
Wow.
So confident, which I've steps that I had not taken, and you just got me there. It was
Well, everyone,
scary, shaky,
look.
but
I want
I'm
you.
there.
I want you guys to remember something, right? That you must first give credit to yourself, because it's really important that you give credit to yourself. Then you give credit to someone who's maybe giving you some advice, because you guys took action, and everything is about action. We all know that. See, getting knowledge and getting content is very easy, but actually doing something about it is where the magic is. So you guys did a
Thank you so
mission. So
much.
keep up
It's
the good
been a
work.
brilliant journey, learning so much from you, and actually been applying it to my personal life has made so much of a difference that I feel I'm back to what I was at 20. Nothing
That's
fears me
beautiful.
anymore. Even this lockdown has not feared me. I feel like I'm happy. I'm living in the now. I do
Yeah,
not want
I'm
I'm
loving
actually.
the lockdown. I'm loving
scare
the
me.
lockdown.
Yeah. What
I've
do you
never
love
been
about it,
so
Vandana?
relaxed.
I got
I'm
so much
enjoying
time to do
myself.
new courses, learn digital marketing.
Totally, yes.
I'm developing courses with the government of India, Skill India. I'm launching courses for children.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, look,
Yeah.
I believe one thing. I believe time is the only thing that's limited, and you'll be shocked how fast time is going. Have you not
Yes,
noticed how
very fast.
7 weeks have just gone like that?
It's gone
It's,
by.
Yeah.
and have you noticed that the only thing that people want to do is have home, have some food, and have people close by to them? And that's the magic of it. You don't really need much, do you? Really, if you think about it, you only need very small things to be
Yes.
inspired and happy. So very happy with you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to I'm going to give some other people a chance to get onto the call. So
Yeah.
Vandana, I'm going to
Sure.
say thank you very much. Priyanka, I'm going to say thank you very much. And Geeta,
Thank
I'm going to
you.
say thank you
Bye
Bye
very
bye.
much.
bye.
And we
Have
will
a
Thank
talk.
lovely
you.
evening. Bye bye.
And you take care.
Bye.
So if there's anyone else that wants to chat, all you have to do is click on this paste, and hopefully it will allow you. Give me a second. Here we go. It will allow you to come and talk to me. So if you want to talk, hello Anjali. Oh my God, Anjali, the great Anjali from Delhi. My God, how are you? You can hear 10 voice. Vandana can hear 10 voices. I'm sure she can. So yeah, guys, what else is happening? What else is happening? What Munir? Oh my God, Munir, how are you? Munir, how are you doing? I got this new software, and I thought, let me test it out today and see what it's like. And it's really cool. I like to talk to people, especially people who I haven't met before, that have been following me and stuff like that. So I'll be very keen on having a chat with some of you. Click that link if it is there. I still haven't worked it out. I'm just trying to be smart, but I'm not being really smart. But hello, Arvind. Mr. Arvind, how are you? Anjali, if you want to talk to me, I think you have to click on the link. Bhavika Gelani from Kolkata. Oh my God, what a legend. I haven't seen her forever. I haven't seen her. So click on this link. There's a link that I put on there. Oh, who's this? Let me add somebody.
Hello.
Krunal.
Oh, Arfeen Khan. Amazing, Arfeen. Hi.
How are
I
you?
can't. I'm fine. Arfeen Khan. Amazing. I'm so glad to. I'm so glad. And thank you. Thank you
Well,
so much.
thank you. How are you? Where are you from, Krunal? What are you doing?
I'm
Tell me
from
a little bit about
Ahmedabad.
you. Game
I'm from
show.
Ahmedabad. Majama, bau majama.
Oh, that's all. And we also have Shalaja. Hello, Shalaja. How are you? I think we have Shalaja. I
Hello,
can't
sir.
hear
Good
her.
evening, and I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you from, Shalaja? So, Krunal, what do you do?
I'm reading books and getting some
Sir,
knowledge from.
I'm doing here with you.
I'm reading books.
Hello, sir, can you hear me?
Oh my God, we have Munir on the line.
Hello.
How are you, Munir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Your son is getting better and better looking every single day. What are you doing? What's the secret?
It's the lockdown recipes that we're giving him. How's it all going?
Yeah, so I got this new software. So I thought to myself, let me have a bit of fun, and it's pretty cool. You know, the only thing is that your left is your right, and your right is your left. So it gets really, really confusing. But you know, I got to get used to that. So what else?
I've got little bits of software for myself.
Oh, you have? How do you do that? How do you do that? I want to
Well,
know.
as long as you don't judge me, I'll all the bits of information a bit later.
Oh my God, we got lots more people added. Oh my God, this is crazy. We have Nimesh and we have Colonel Chanpreet Singh.
Arfeen Khan. Oh my God.
What's happening, guys?
I just got certified yesterday.
Rockstar certification, man. Congratulations. I don't know why there's so much echo, but it's absolutely crazy. So what else, guys? Talk, guys. Silent. Somebody say something.
Yeah.
I could talk for hours, but I don't know if that's advisable.
Well, Munir, you know a lot about technology. Why do we keep getting these echoes coming over and over again? Any idea?
Someone's mic and speakers are giving a feedback loop.
Oh, so I don't know. I don't know if it's me or someone else, but it seems to be fine from my end. So how's the?
Hello. I have the one question.
Tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah. What do you give the recommendation from when you get the rejection and getting some knowledge from books?
Oh, listen. Let me tell you something about books. Right? Books are good, but books are good because books are knowledge. Right? The only way to handle rejection is to face shit. Simple as that. You got to face it. It's a reality. It's part of life. So your goal should be to get rejection.
Yes.
Get used to it. Get comfortable because rejection is part of life. You can do nothing about it. You have to embrace it. It's like a rejection, and you feel bad. You think that you're entitled to what you were expecting, and nobody's entitled. You're not entitled to anything. Hello, Richa. You're not entitled to anything. No one's entitled. And when you feel that I've been rejected, it just means that you're thinking that I am entitled to this. And how can someone say no to me? But get ready. I mean, I'll tell you something. I've had more no's in my life than anything ever. Everyone thinks it's easy, but it's not easy. It's just the way of the world. You know, you gotta just absorb it and love it and make rejection your friend. And that's what you gotta do. And if you do that, you are gonna do so well in life. So Kunal,
Okay.
just man up and face it and cut the bullshit and just absorb it. Simple as that. There's no other way to tell you.
May I add something, Arfeen?
Harsh, I'm just being straight.
Okay.
Arfeen,
Thank you
can
so
I
much.
add something to what you said?
Yeah, please, Munir, go ahead.
So when I started learning sales, one of my teachers he said to me that ultimately you don't get paid for the yeses in sales, because anybody can get a yes. Anybody can. That's the easy part. You get paid for your ability to handle no's, and the person that can handle the most no's or rejection, that can handle the most rejection, gets the most money. So rejection, your ability to handle rejection, is a very, very profitable skill. And Arfeen has probably had more, he said, more rejection because he's made more offers than anybody else, and he's done very, very, very well for it.
Where do you get rejection, Kunal? Is it in your work? Is it in your love life? Where is the rejection coming from?
Yeah, getting from work.
From work? Oh, get
Not
used to it.
something.
I thought you were in love with somebody and she rejected you. Is that what happened?
No. No. Okay, working from home.
There's no
After lockdown will be.
There's no positive thinking. There's none of that stuff. It's going to happen. You're going to get rejected. That's the way of the world, and that's the way it is. And then if you accept that, then you don't feel so bad.
More rejection because he's made more offers than anything else, and he's done very, very well.
Where do you get rejection, Kunal? Is it in your work? Is it in your life? Oh, dearie me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove a few of you so I can talk to some other people. So, Munir, I'm going to say goodbye to you. You take care, good man.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Kunal, you take care.
Thank you.
Colonel, how are you, Colonel?
How are you, Arfeen?
I'm doing good. I don't know why we've got this feedback coming.
I think if the other person can mute the mic, I think that will be okay. In case the mic can be mute till the time he speaks.
Yeah, maybe you can mute. Oh, dearie me. Aha, let's try that, Colonel.
Yeah. Now it's fine.
I can hear you. My God, thank God for that. Let me add one more person. How do you pronounce your name? Anuradha.
Hi. Today is the day of all Chandigarh people.
Oh, Chandigarh.
I'm so happy to
people.
See you here live.
I thought to myself I should do some work for a change and actually, do some work for a change. And I decided to come on, and it's nice. I like to talk to people. I'm missing this, man. I'm missing people, and I don't know what's going to happen because my whole work is about meeting people, and it's tough when you can't talk to people. It's really, really tough. So, but you know what? That's life, I suppose.
I have a question, Arfeen.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a small query.
I'm right now.
Nimish, let me just quickly finish with the Colonel and ask him a quick question, and then we'll come back to you. Yeah, Colonel, tell me.
Okay, Arfeen, the entire world keeps on speaking, these days of lockdown are very heavy. They don't know what to do. Somehow I feel there is a renewed charge of energy. I feel I've never felt better the way I am now. And maybe it's the kind of interaction you have with people or the kind of solace you give to them or the positivity which you draw out of them. I don't know. I'm still not being able to figure out, but it's amazing.
I tell you what the problem is. The problem is that people get very scared of this quarantine because of a fear of the future. Because some people, don't forget, some people are not earning money. Some people have no savings. Some people don't. They have rents. They have liabilities. It's just, it can be so overwhelming. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that the greatest effect of this virus is going to be after the virus is gone.
Very right.
Because
very right.
because people don't realize. I mean, I have a lot of empathy because I was talking to a woman today who was begging on the streets, and I had a half an hour chat with her, and I was just asking her, "What is your?" She goes to me, "Before I used to beg, and there were people to give me money. I don't even have that anymore. So she goes, I'm stealing now. I'm stealing food now, And I see this woman every day, and and whether she's lying or not, I don't know. But the point is that from her emotions, I felt that she wasn't lying at all, and she was just saying that even my relatives don't come near me because I'm old, and they think that there's something wrong with me. So imagine now. I mean, I give you the other day. I went to Star Bazaar to buy something, and someone met me, and it's my human nature to put my hand forward and shake hands. Hey, and he did this, like as if I was a villain or something. And I realized that people are scared. I mean, personally, I have a different view on this entire lockdown. I won't go into that here because maybe it's a little controversial, and I don't want to start any controversy. But I believe one thing, that I have faith in God. I think that you don't be stupid. Don't be. If you're 55, then you need to take care of yourself. And if you're below 65, I think the immune system is very powerful, and it's possible that because if you look at the statistics of what has happened around the world, yes, a lot of people have died. I know that, but if you look at the statistics, people are saying infections, but what people don't realize is that the number of infections can only be correlated with the number of tests done. If the test numbers are low, then the infection figure doesn't matter. So you have to keep that aside. The figure that you got to look at is the death toll. How many people have actually died? Because that is the truth. That's the actual figure. That's reality. Test means if you test 1.3 billion people in India today, I would not be surprised if 50% have had corona or gone through corona. I think I have. I think I had a fever for 3 days. I think it came, it went. I don't know if it's corona. I don't know, but no one knows. So I don't get scared by the infection figure, and I don't want to spend my time thinking about the infections. I'm thinking about my time of how I can do more for more people, how I can take action for more people, because in this moment is probably the greatest time in the history of mankind, because you've never had more time than you've had time like right now. So even if you spend that time thinking of possibilities, thinking of ideas, and maybe you won't even do the ideas, maybe you won't even implement the ideas, maybe you won't do anything, but at least your brain is like, I watched the news one day for 2 minutes, because for me the news is the comedy channel. It's the comedy channel. Because we don't know what the truth is.
True.
We just don't know what the truth is. No one knows what the truth is. And we have to rely upon the news media to give truth. To me, it's comedy, because I don't know what the truth is. On one channel, you got something like Levy that is smashing down to separate people. On the other side, you got another channel trying to do this, and then you got the channel that supports this party, and you got the channel that supports that party, and it's just crazy. However, in this craziness, there's so much you can do. There's so much you can learn, so much you can contribute. Like even now we're having this dialogue, and there's hundreds of people who are now listening to this and will get value from this. This is a form of contribution. And you're a colonel. You served in the military.
I'd left. I spoke to you, that day.
Yeah, I remember. I'm just for the sake of other people.
Now I'm into the mentoring and training young minds. So basically, this one analogy during this lockdown, which I discussing with one of my clients, I didn't know how it came, but it is probably, the nature's way of getting back at you. When you try and start feeling that probably you are powerful than the nature. Nature has the way of getting back at you and telling you this is my way. It has to be my way, because I didn't know how it came. With you. It is probably, and if that be the case, then probably, it's probably the Darwin's theory which is coming back into the entire circle. The survival of the fittest. Probably those people who are mentally weak, physically weak, they need to be weeded out. And that's probably the way when nature is doing it.
One thing to remember is a lot of people, especially in this country, in India, for example, they don't realize that the foods that they eat have almost zero nutritional value. Because think about this for a minute. The water has got chemicals in it to chlorate. The vegetables are injected with growth hormone. The milk, for example, is pretty much the cows are raped, and that's not an exaggeration, to make them pregnant so they can deliver milk. right? Your meat is got growth hormone in it, and pretty much every you go, the food is weak, and people have to supplement themselves. I think Anuradha was just holding a bottle of pills up just now, right? And you got to take your vitamin C, and you got to take your vitamin D for sure, because in India, big shortage in vitamin A. If you take these three at least, you're gonna find that your immunity is so powerful and so strong that you won't get affected. And it's so important that people understand that, especially vitamin D for everyone, especially ladies, right? Your vitamin D levels are very low in India. They're like, and vitamin D has a direct correlation on your immunity. So you got to get that done. And vitamin C is, you should take vitamin D until you get loose motions, right? And then keep it at that level so that you can start building your resistance to it. People don't do that. If I tell you how many vitamins I take, you will collapse and die on the floor. I mean, you'll be shocked about what I do, because I don't trust the food. I just don't trust the food anymore. Unless you have a cow in your back garden and you get your own milk, you have your own crops and you can take care. Otherwise, it's, look at the apples that you get in the store, right? They're all shiny, they're polished, they're perfect. How is that possible? You can't get perfect apples. You can't. You want to get raw, the ones that look ugly, the ones that don't look so clean and polished. You want to get the raw stuff, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. And someone's asked me a crazy question: do you think that China and America is a director of COVID-19? I have no idea. There's a lot of theories out there, and I don't want to go into that. Who directed it? Who started it? I don't know, but that's not the point, because we can never prove that. What we can prove is that you got to take responsibility for your health, and you got to make sure that above everything in your life, you got to take your health, because if you're strong, you take care of your family. If you're strong, you can take care of your country, and if you're strong, you can take care of everyone. With that, I'm going to say goodbye to Nimesh, because Nimesh has been on for a long time. So thank you very much, Nimesh. Rockstar, you take care. And I'm going to see if I can more people on the call. It'll be so nice. I'm enjoying this. This is fun.
I think we are enjoying it too, and it's such a big thing for me. I'm just thinking of ways how I can click myself with you here, right here.
Just get a photo, get a camera and go.
I tried to do that, yeah.
Anuradha,
I want to say something.
Anuradha, I have done it for you.
Thank you, Chandra. Please share it with me. Arfeen, I have to say something.
Sure.
Yeah. First of all, I would start with the gratitude, because you have actually helped me find my own calling. I was never sure how to use that for the entire time. So now I'm only coaching everyone, of course, not my husband. So
don't even try
that.
No,
don't do that. No point. It doesn't help at all. So, but I have got from HRD, Ministry of HRD, I got an assignment. So in this week, I'm coaching 800 people on one topic. Yes, that's all because of you. I'm telling you, that's really because of you. Because now I'm going in a very linear fashion now. Earlier, I was doing everything. So with your guidance, I'm just right. I'm only into coaching
guys.
now.
We have just begun. You don't know what plans I have in place. I have some really exciting news coming up in a few weeks that you're going to love, and hopefully it'll help you, because my main thing is that when this lockdown finishes, people are going to have a few choices. One, they're going to go to a doctor, going to be tested. I don't want them to do that. Number two, they may find a way to take some kind of drug or alcohol to calm down their nerves. I don't want them to do that. They may go to a therapist, which most people don't really need unless you've got some really deep underlying issues of childhood, and maybe a counselor, which is not too bad. But I believe that people are going to need coaches. People are going to need coaches. So I want you guys to just shine out there and do the best you can do, because you don't understand how people are going to need you. You just don't know. You don't realize. It's so important for people to realize how important your job is. You're going to save some people's lives. You may not realize this. You're actually going to save people's lives. I've given the link at the bottom. I don't know if you click on it. I can't control who comes on. It suddenly pops up, and then I can say click, and that's it. Are you both from Chandigarh?
Yeah.
Yes, Arfeen. Yes.
I went to Chandigarh.
You at the mega event.
I know, but I'm very bad with location, so excuse me for that. Right. So I went to Chandigarh, as you know, when I was shooting for that movie, Mere Brother Ki Daulat. That was shot in Chandigarh in at least some of the scenes. And what a beautiful place. Oh my God. But it's very quiet. It closes down like at 8 o'clock, it's kind of dead. But it's
yeah, at some places, we know which places are in and on till 4 o'clock in the morning.
So when I come next time, I'm coming to stay at your house or one of your houses.
Yeah. For sure. Wow. It'll be such a pleasure.
It'll be fun.
I'll just show my son. Don't eject me. I'll show my son, my mentor. Vansh, come here quickly.
You can never be ejected. She wants to be ejected, huh?
I don't want to be ejected. Come here. Arfeen, that's my son. Can you believe it? He has a beard also.
Oh my God! Yeah, you look too young. You look like brother sister. I mean, my God, how is that possible?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Just a small word about this lady.
What's your son's name? I can't hear you. Hold on, you're muted. What's your name?
Vansh.
Huh?
I'm Vansh Chawla.
Vansh, how are you? Vansh, you know you have a super mom.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, be careful. She's got some deadly skills now. She's got some deadly knowledge. You got to be very careful, my friend. She's gonna coach you into.
What I wanted to tell you was, this lady has been through lot of stress times, and I've been constantly in touch with her. Her son has been away at Aurangabad for close to 6 weeks during the lockdown. She's been so brave. She's never ever lost. She's been a guiding light for all her trainees, all her coaches. She's never given up even once. And now once the young lad is back and she's back to her 100%, and I know sky is the limit for her. Now she'll kill it.
Wow, Sulabh. Wow, it's my Chandigarh.
Hello, Arfeen.
Hello, Dr. Sulabh Sharma. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. And I'm truly amazed and happy, so happy to see you live.
Yeah, it's good to be live. It's good to meet people. It's so cool to meet people. You know what I mean? I mean, when you do something in your life and you kind of love what you do, and now you're confined, but technology allows you to meet people from all over the world. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't it magical? If someone had told you, if someone had told you maybe 30, 40 years ago that one day you'll be sitting in your room and you'll press a button and you could talk to anyone on earth, they would have thought you're crazy. And God knows what's happening in the future. It's so truly amazing. So Dr. Shalab, tell me a little bit about yourself again. Tell me what you're doing. What's your plan?
Yeah, definitely. I am a success coach, all thanks to you. And I'm a practicing homeopath.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
a quick question. A quick question for all of you. Give me one reason why you became a coach.
Just for my own satisfaction, Arfeen. I want to be satisfied in touching more people. That's about it. Nothing else.
Super. Anuradha?
Arfeen, that was my cause. I wanted to help people because all my life I had been running after making both ends meet and make a lot of money. So I had 3 goals. Now I achieved all 3 goals. And I was like, what next? So my son told me, Mom, you have 2 passions: to help people and to do gardening. So better just be a social worker. And while I was just in the dilemma of being a social worker, now you have made me a global worker. I really enjoy what you have given to me. So I just want to help people, and not just to help come out of their problems, to perform much more in their lives. So I call myself a performance coach.
Good. And doctor, what about you?
I think she's the same lady who couldn't help abusing.
She's the same lady who couldn't what?
Who came up to the stage, in the mega event, and she told that she couldn't help abusing people.
Yeah.
Small abuses, huh? Small.
Yeah, I remember. So I'm going to say
Yes.
goodbye to Colonel and Anuradha for a
Thank you
second,
so much.
so we can
Thank
allow
you
some
so
other
much.
people.
Thank you,
You
Arfeen.
take
Thank you
care.
so much. God bless you.
Bye
God bless you.
bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Doctor, you can stay online. I'll talk to you as well, so we can wait for other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me. I like that. I like that. I love the quote. Global Shweta. My God, where have you vanished to? Where have you vanished to? So you want to talk to me? Click on that link below. It's gonna come up in a second, hopefully. So tell me what's happening in your life, my friend.
At this moment, half of time I am a doctor, and another time I am wearing my coach hat and just ruthlessly doing discovery sessions.
Good man, good man. Have you look? How my hair's grown. I haven't had a haircut for 2 months. Look how long my hair's gone.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see.
Soon it's going to be this big.
The same is the thing with me. As you can see.
Yeah, it's gone crazy. Let's see who we have. Someone else adding onto the call. We have who's it? Anwar. Hello, Anwar.
Hi,
How you doing? Where are you from?
I am from India.
I know you're from India. Which part of India?
I am from Karnataka.
Karnataka, yes. I've been there. What do you do, Anwar?
I am working in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, you're in Abu Dhabi. What do you do there?
I am working as a MEP supervisor.
Do you like your work?
Yeah. I'm working as an electrical supervisor.
Do you enjoy your work? Do you enjoy your
Yeah. I'm enjoying my work here in Abu Dhabi.
That's good. You got it. So Abu Dhabi is open yet, or is it still locked down?
No, it's open still. There is no lockdown. There is after 10 o'clock only. There is a restriction in the moment. After
You are
night.
so lucky. You are so lucky, my friend.
Yeah,
You really are.
I'm staying in office. Now we reduced this manpower and all.
Oh God, I got my friend Darius Patel on the. Oh my God, Darius, where are you? Come online somehow. I don't know how to get you on. Click on this link, and we will talk. So, what do you do? What's your plan in life? What's your plan? What are you married? Do you have children? What are you doing?
I'm not married. I'm still looking to marry in this year, but I plan to marry on this year. But the COVID, it is my plan.
Do you want me to find you someone on this chat, on this video call? I can arrange a marriage for you right now. Anyone interested in getting married? Anwar is available. He's a young man, works in Abu Dhabi. He's a supervisor. He's ambitious. He wants to do something good in his life. He's not locked down. He can talk to you via Zoom. So if you are interested in Anwar, type in the yes in the chat box, and we will get you married right now. If a Molana on the on the call. Oh my God. JK has arrived. Oh, here goes one more. Oh my God. Shweta Pandey.
Hi.
Doctor, I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm just going to say goodbye to the doctor. You take care.
It was so nice to see you and talk to you. Thank you. Love. Much love.
Thank you.
Hi, Arfeen. How are you?
Good. How are you? Hello, young man. How are you?
Hi. He watches your videos every day and he thinks they're all live and he keeps on talking to you.
Well, I'm live. What's his name?
What's your name?
Igrash.
Rudraksh.
Rudraksh. You are a confident young man. I like
Remember when he told you that he's going to be a dentist? So now he has his goals. Now when I tell him, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do in next 5 days? Then he says, like, in 10 years, I'll be a dentist. By 20 years, I'll be this. So like, he has like goals like from one day to like every year.
That's amazing. He's going to do really well. How old is he?
He's 5.5.
Wow, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
So good. So Anwar, I'm going to say goodbye to you for a quick second. Lovely to talk to you. Bye. We're getting a lot of echo. I don't know what the... Can you turn your volume down a bit, Shweta?
Yes.
I think you must be there. And JK,
yes, in the chat box, and we will get the volume down a bit, Shweta.
Yes.
I think you must be there.
we're having
JK,
some serious
yes, in the chat box,
issues.
and we will get you.
How are you, JK? JK, I can't hear you. Your microphone is really bad. No.
There's a lot of sound.
Here you go. Let's try this. 1 sec. Let's try this. So we have Super Coach. 1 second. So Super Coach Sonu, you need to unmute yourself.
Hello, Arfeen.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So what? Tell me something about yourself, Super Coach.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So tell me what do you do?
I am a recently certified life coach, and I am working in a corporate as a manager. And earlier I was a photographer.
That's cool. So why are you a life coach? What's the reason you're a life coach?
Because वो बचपन से ही था मेरा कि मैं helping nature एक बचपन से ही था. तो helping others and achieving their dreams, that thing.
अच्छा, मेरी हिंदी तो अच्छी नहीं है, तो मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगा आपसे, because आपकी इंग्लिश और हिंदी एग्जैक्टली सेम है, और मैं कोशिश करूंगा आपसे हिंदी में बात करने की. तो आपका लाइफ का क्या प्लान है? आप जिंदगी में आप लोगों के लिए क्या करोगे? आप ये मुझे बताइए. That's not bad, right? Not bad. Yeah. Super Coach mute हो गया दोबारा. There we go. Let me find this. So here goes. Shweta.
Yes.
I think you are the echo woman.
Yeah, I think so, because even on news channel, I was the culprit. But then something wrong with my device.
You have to keep a little away from your phone or your device. Hopefully you'll go. So what's happening? Where did you vanish to?
I didn't vanish anywhere. I've been watching you live whenever you come online. I'm always there.
Monisha Narang says, Arfeen, was that Hindi dub? Monisha, मेरी हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है. अगर आप सोचते हो कि मेरी हिंदी अच्छी है, ये आपकी गलत सोच है.
गलत फहमी.
क्या है?
गलत फहमी.
Galat family. Not Galat family. Galat family.
Fahmi.
Oh, Fahmi.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I think I should start doing these programs in Hindi.
Actually, even I realized when I started making my videos in Hindi, I realized how bad my Hindi had become. So I started making all the videos in Hindi to improvise.
Good. So I'm going to just start doing that as well. In fact, I'm going to be launching my Hindi coaching program soon.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, don't laugh.
I dubbed one. I contributed for one.
Let's have a look. Let me see if I can add some people here. Add to stream. Add to stream.
For one.
So Shweta, I'm going to say goodbye to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take care. Look after yourself. Bye. Give me 1 second. I'm going to come to you in a second, Sanjana, and I'm going to come to you. Bishu. Bushu.
Hi,
Bushu. Is that right?
hi, yeah, Bushu. Yes, yes.
How
Hi,
you doing,
Arfeen.
Bushu? What's happening?
Oh, so great to listen to you, man. I have been following you for almost 5 years. Oh, I'm your great fan.
Oh,
I'm a teacher
where
by
are you
profession.
from?
I'm from Delhi, India, from Delhi.
Ah, lovely, 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 lovely. Yeah,
And
Delhi
yes,
is a great place.
I once booked for your show also, but I could not make it. And I'm a teacher. I show your shows to my students. I bought your book. I promoted your book also, and I showed your many of your videos to them to motivate them. You are wonderful. I love your ideas.
Thank you. Foster Akubila, if you click on the link from South Africa, you're welcome on the call. I can't actually see who's on and who doesn't. But first of all, Bushu, I want to say one thing to you. I have the greatest admiration in the world for teachers, because I think you do. I think you do a job that is that needs to be respected more by the world, because you bring the foundation of success into human beings.
Thank you so much. It means a
I
lot
really
to me.
believe that. I just think that people don't realize the value that the teachers bring. So a big salute to you.
In
And
this
just keep.
Thank you so much. I once this lockdown is over, I'm going to tell everybody that I had a word with you face to face. This is my
Good. So
achievement.
just keep on teaching, and make sure you teach your children to dream big and to do big and to follow their dreams, because I wasn't a very good student. I didn't do very well at school. Not because I wasn't intelligent. It was mainly because I was always scared. I thought I had a fear of failure. I used to think to myself, I'm not going to do well. So that kind of thought in my head used to always make me perform really badly. And so I was very lucky. I had a teacher when I went to university in America who was just absolutely fabulous, who encouraged and motivated me to start believing in who I was. And teachers are like doctors, in the sense that when a doctor says you are going to be sick, people believe it. When a teacher says to a child that you are an idiot, they believe it. So you got to be so careful with what you say, and you're doing a great job, and may God always bless you with your work and everything, because it's so important. So I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
So I'm going to say goodbye to you, Push. Say hello to Sanjana. You take care, be a rock star, and keep going.
So you got to be
Sanjana.
so careful what you say, and you're doing a great job, and may God always bless you with your work and everything, because it's so important.
Myself.
I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
So I'm going to say goodbye to you, Push. Say hello to Sanjana. You take care, be a rock star, and keep going.
Hi.
Thank you, Bhagya, Mukanmala.
Hi. Can you even hear me? I don't even know.
I think you have to
shut my phone because
you have to be a little bit away from your phone. Yeah, that's the problem.
No, I can't hear a word.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Say something. I have no idea.
I can hear you.
Yeah, now I can. Now I can. So yeah, he was talking about being a professor, right? So I don't know if you know this. I used to be a professor in many colleges. Like I have taught in many colleges, like as a visiting faculty in MBA institutes.
Teaching what?
I used to mentor them as well as teach them economics, because I used to understand economics. But you know what? The first line I used to say is I don't believe in this, but just study for the heck of it, because there are other subjects and you've got to pass in this, because if you see the foundation of economics is based on lack. The first line in an economics book is like, that resources are scarce, and I don't believe that. I believe in abundance, the universe is abundant. So this was my first line. I used to open like this, and then I used to just say, I'm going to just teach you how I learned, and just learn it just for the heck of it to pass your exams. Then I used to actually coach them, I realize now. So we used to play like team building games and stuff like that. So I was a bad teacher like that. I spoiled them.
That's good. Well, if I think the more fun you have in education, the better. Let me just say a quick hello to Nadir and Meghna and Satwinder. I'm not going to unmute all of you together because it becomes chaotic. But in fact, let me unmute all of you. Oh, Mega, I'm sorry. Mega, how are you doing?
I'm good, Arfeen. How are you?
What's new? I am doing good. I'm doing as good as I can. I'm going absolutely nuts, but I'm doing pretty good.
This is an extremely good way to connect.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? In life, you don't really have much choice, do you? You know, you gotta find ways to talk to people and connect with people, and that's just the way you do it. And
yeah,
if
and
you,
we don't get chance to talk to you.
yeah, I wish I could talk to all of you, but you know what? How do we do that? I mean, I don't know. At my last event, there were nearly 1,000 people there, and I feel so bad sometimes because I know some people want to talk, but then how do you do it? You know, it's so. Mega, what's happening in your life? What's new?
Arfeen, I just authored a book called named Cracking the Fear Code. So I'm extremely excited to come here.
What a great name! I love the name, Tracking the Fear Code. That's a good name.
Thank you.
You should make sure you go and book the domain trackingthefaircode.com before someone else does it.
It's already there on Kindle. So I'll
good.
share the link with you.
Yeah. Please share the link, and everyone else is on this call. Please go to that Amazon store and buy her book. It's really good to support people. I'll buy your book. I promise you that. I will go and buy it. And well done. I mean, that's a great achievement, and I think it's you should give yourself a nice pat on the back.
Yeah, it's my dream come true actually, Arfeen, and I'm talking to you and telling this really, it means a lot to me.
Well, I'm really happy for you. That's good. You know what, my greatest achievement, not my greatest, one of my greatest achievements have been to write my first book because I never thought I could. I'm writing another book as we speak. I'm hoping to complete it in about 3 to 4 weeks if I manage to do it. And it's really good because a book keeps you alive forever. You know, you stay alive forever. And you know, those of you that are on this call right now or this conversation, write a book. Trust me, it will change your world and the way people look at you.
Yeah.
So yes, so let me say a quick hello to Satwinder. Satwinder, please unmute yourself. You can. Satwinder can't unmute himself. I don't know how.
Hello. Hi, Arfeen. How are you?
What is happening?
Great. I just got to know that you are on call, and somehow I managed to find the link and get onto the call.
Well, you don't understand. There's a lot of people who are absolutely going crazy, trying to get on this link, and I don't know how you got on. But we had someone else. Who's that? We got Inspiring Jatin. So we have
hi, Arfeen.
It's just by chance.
I like the name. We're gonna have a quick chat with Satwinder first, and then we'll come back to you, Jatin and Sanjana.
Right.
दादा को बोलो.
So these days I'm busy coaching people. Hello.
Yeah, I know you are. In fact, I had you can tell Harsh off if you want, because I had told Harsh that when Satwinder does the coaching session for his group, tell me when it is. I'll pop in and say hello to all of his coaching, all the people he's coaching. But I don't know if he told you that. Did he tell you that?
And in fact, I have now my client number has gone to second digit. Yesterday, I registered my 10th client, so I have 10 clients now.
Wow, that is amazing!
Incredible, you.
So cool. Well done.
And most of it I achieved in this lockdown period.
Wow. When is your next coaching session?
Actually, that I do with 2 or 3 people together. So I am coaching. I've started for 6 people. 4 people, they are yet to start.
Good. Sulabh, I will be doing more of these sessions. I promise you. I'm enjoying it as well.
But 3 or 2.
Well, keep up the good work. That's all I'm going to say. And I know you've got the energy. I know your spirit.
Questions and all that. And from 6 in the morning. Yeah.
Good. So I'm going to say goodbye to you, Satwinder, for a quick second because there's like hundreds of people now attacking me.
And making videos also.
You take care of yourself and we'll talk again.
Sure.
Sanjana, I'm going to say goodbye to you as well. We didn't get much of a chat today, but you take care. Look after yourself. Be good. Be happy. And stay where you are. Well done. So, inspiring Jatin. Where is inspiring Jatin? How are you, inspiring Jatin? Neha, I will come to you.
I am super inspired, Arfeen. I'm super inspired, and this lockdown has been so amazing for me. I'm done with my book. I was writing the preface of it, and of course, I have a huge gratitude for you for incepting the thought in me and many that we can be authors, right? So I could never imagine to be an author, and thank you for incepting that thought in so many of us. So thank you so much.
Isn't it an amazing achievement that you can now stand strong and say, I am an author?
Yes, good? And this was my first goal, Arfeen. I said, when the lockdown started, I said, I am going to utilize it in a way. And I heard your interview in the morning as well. I'm glad I'm following my mentor. I said one thing, I made my website. And as you had mentioned the program, it comes in the top now. So if you write Inspiring Jatin on Google, I think Google is just being so lucky for me. So it has just put me on #1 website. And along with that, I also finished a book. So this lockdown has been really amazing for me. And Arfeen, just to remind you, you were the one who sent a video note for my wife, if you remember, during the webinar.
Yes.
So I have to just give you a quick update. Things didn't work out. I did all my efforts, right? And I've come to a conclusion of actually moving out of marriage. So I have a quick question for you. I've always heard you pushing to go for a good marriage, good relationship. In fact, you had told me, you go to her house, and the same day I went to her house at 12 in the night, and she made me stand out of the house. I was not allowed to enter. That's okay. I didn't feel humiliated or anything. But Arfeen, what do you do when the other person has crossed all the limits of humiliating you? And at the same time, you also say that if your marriage is not working, nothing is going to work out for you. So how do I manage that thought?
Okay, so that's a really powerful question and a really good question. Now,
thank you.
You got to look at this in a really different way for a moment. So I want you to imagine you're stepping out of this conversation, and imagine we're having a conversation about somebody else. Just imagine that, because sometimes it's good to do it that way. So we're talking about a guy called Jatin, and the wife's name is what?
Rachel.
So we've got Jatin and Rachel. So let's give them new names, just for the sake of it. We'll call them Rahul and Rekha. Okay, so Rahul and Rekha are in a relationship. So if you were a third party looking at that relationship, what do you think the problem that Rekha has with Rahul?
I think the problem she has with me is probably she thinks I didn't
with Rahul, with Rahul, not
Rahul and Rekha. So Rekha thinks that Rahul did not give her enough respect in the relationship and did not give her enough love that she deserved in the relationship.
Okay, so define respect. What kind of respect did she want?
For example, at times Rahul and Rekha would get violent, and Rahul used to get abusive earlier and would lose the control because Rekha used to reach his patience, test his patience. And Rahul used to be abusive at times just to shut her up. But that really never happened. And things always used to get exaggerated.
Okay, so tell me the mistakes that Rahul made.
Rahul probably took her for granted initially, during the initial days. Rahul did not take a stand for her respect in the family also, not a strong stand. And yeah, Rahul did not probably give enough love and attention she wanted.
Okay, so do you think that Rekha has the right to be angry with Rahul?
Absolutely.
Okay, does that anger have to? If does Rekha believe that Rahul genuinely is repentant about the things that he had done?
No, she doesn't feel that.
Okay, so let me tell you what happens. Is anger is very powerful. If I come up to you and I poke you like this, now I may be poking you not because I'm a bad person, because I'm trying to get a point across. Maybe my methodology may not be right, but I poke you. And I keep poking you for 1 year, 2 years, maybe 1 month, 2 months. After a while, when I stop poking you, you're going to assume, when is he going to poke me next? So you don't poke for a while, and then you poke once, only once. You poke again. And now Rekha thinks, what the hell? He's never going to change. So the challenge Rekha has got is that Rekha is living in the past. Rekha doesn't realize that people change. Rekha doesn't realize that the grass is not greener on the other side. If Rekha leaves Rahul, it doesn't mean that she's going to be happier. What it really means is Rekha needs to find a way of how to deal with her shit. And Rahul needs to work out how to talk to someone to get a message across that doesn't come across as being obnoxious or harsh or rude. So what's happened is, because this has happened for such a long period of time, both parties, or maybe in her case, because I don't know her story, but from what you've told me, she doesn't believe that you will be the man she wants you to be. And the truth is, Jatin, you won't be the man she wants you to be, because you are the man that you are, and she's the woman that she is. Sometimes what relationships do is that they expect people to change, and people never change. What people do is that they can change if they choose to, but you cannot force change upon people. So in this case, there's probably your wife is in what they call a crazy eight. It's called a crazy eight. It's from anger to sadness, from anger to sadness, from anger to sadness, and it's a loop. And then she gets her family. That family makes her feel good, makes her feel better, makes her feel stronger. And then she realizes that, oh my God, he never did that. Then she goes back into sadness, anger, sadness, anger. And when she's angry with you, she goes down, and then she gets aggressive, or and maybe you were probably in some form of crazy yourself. So imagine two people in a loop, and they don't actually know how to get out. So what you've done is that now you've kind of realized, at least you've got the courage to speak so openly about it and accept ownership. To me, that is transformation. But if I speak to, for example, to Rekha, she may say, no, it's his fault. He's done it. Him. And there will be no ownership. So when two couples are in a relationship and there's no ownership, then that relationship eventually breaks up or becomes a mute relationship. Mute, it just is there. It's just nothing. You know, so I think sometimes if I was in a relationship and I was unhappy and I was feeling that nothing could happen and there would be no change, I would go. I would not stay personally.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't just go in the first stroke. I would give it my effort. I would give it my try. But because ultimately, you are here to make people happy, but not at the cost of your unhappiness. No.
Exactly. Yes.
Why would I do that for? Why would I keep the world happy? And there's a big problem in India, specifically, where there's a lot of people pleasing. Everybody keeps everyone happy, but they're unhappy themselves. And I think, what the hell?
Yeah.
So you've got to. Success doesn't come by making money. The prerequisite of success is to be happy, and then you'll be successful. You can't become successful and then become happy, because it doesn't work that way. The prerequisite of success is to be happy. So I think, look, you made a choice, and whatever that choice is probably the right choice. If you've made it based on if someone is expecting someone to change, that person may change for a very short period of time, and then that person will go away. That person will actually disappear. So I'm saying to you, do what you need to do, but make sure that you are happy. Make sure you're happy.
I just want to say, Arfeen, I'm glad this live thing is happening. It's just like a blessing in disguise, okay? So, of course, I've already told you my transformation, and this is transformation. I am so happy. I'm sure, I don't know if you remember, you told me you look so dull, you don't smile.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
my
yeah,
smile
yeah,
is coming automatically. So that's the transformation in me. And the book writing and the website, and I'm all bang on. So thank you so much. I just wanted to just clarify, because you did mention you did my Wheel of Life that time, and all my sections were low. It still might be low on the factors, right? I'm still developing and growing. However, the happiness I feel inside, the growth I am planning for myself, it is just amazing. So I just wanted to clarify that. I hope
I'll just give you one mission. I'll just give you one mission. This is for everyone on the call. Become such an incredibly great human being that the person that left you, rest of their life will say, "What did I do?"
Yeah.
And that is a powerful place to be. It really is.
I think massive success is the biggest revenge, maybe.
Yeah, I don't even want you to take revenge. I rather it be realization.
Yeah.
Because revenge is painful and it's wicked, and let God deal with that. But imagine you're a rough rock, and then you polish yourself into the biggest diamond in the world, and the person who had this rock never realized, and one day the diamond is walking down the road, and the person says, "Oh my God, that used to be mine. What did I do?" No revenge. We don't want revenge. Revenge is awful.
Yeah.
We want realization. It's much more powerful. So with that inspiring, Jane, I'm going to say goodbye to you, because you've had the longest conversation with me than anyone else on this chat today, and a really good one, because it'll help a lot of people. And you what a great question, and I wish you the best of luck, and we will catch up soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So let's go to Neha, and I'm going to take a couple more, then I'm going to go, because otherwise my family in the back are going to go crazy with me. So Neha.
Hi.
How are you?
I am so happy. It was just a notification that came to me that you're live, and trust me, I've been following your TEDx. This is the greatest moment. I'm talking to you live, and I'm so mesmerized with your conversation, especially Jatin's conversation was pretty nice.
What do you do, Neha?
So I've been in IT. I do a lot of digital transformation work. Been IT for 18 years, and this time era is really great for IT. I'm happy and very delighted of what I'm doing right now. A little anxious too as well,
Sure. Well,
because
there's nothing wrong with being nervous or anxious. Just don't get scared. That's to me big one. See, if I get anxious all the time. I get kind of like when I do my work, sometimes I'm a little anxious, but then you have to come out of that and remember what your true power is. And the good thing about this is that I have a belief that we may plan, but God is the planner. Right? I just think every situation has a meaning. We may not realize it today, but a week, 2 weeks, a year, 2 years from now, one day you'll sit back and say, "Oh, God, that moment 2 years ago is what defined me today." So, yes, we're in a lockdown, and the world is going to change forever. It is going to change forever. From my personal perspective, I'm not changing anything. I'm going to be the same person I was. I'm not going to change myself. I'm not going to, I'm going to hug people. I'm sorry, but I am going to hug people, and I am going to shake hands with people. Not with the guidelines, of course, but I am going to do that. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live in anxiety, because I just don't want to do that. That's not my nature. And I myself, fear is a bigger killer than anything else in the world. No virus can beat the power of fear. No virus.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And you come from IT, when Bill Gates created Windows, or stole Windows, should I say? He stole it. He didn't create it. When Bill Gates stole Windows, the first thing that he created was an antivirus, because maybe he created a virus to create another business for antivirus. Who knows? But Steve Jobs made a virus-free program. He made a virus-free computer. So I'm very much more pro Steve Jobs than I am Bill Gates. Not a big fan, actually. I don't really not a big fan of his at all. Thank you for talking to me, and I wish you the best. Any questions? Do you have any question, or you're cool the way it is?
No. I think I'm good. I was in between jobs, and this COVID thing happened, and that's the anxious bit of me. With the hiring scenario being so low.
Well, one thing I will
But
say,
what really gives
sorry to cut you off. One thing I will say is that if you're in a job or some kind of employment, you must create a multiple stream of income. You've got to find other ways of earning income that is not dependent upon someone paying you a paycheck, because there's no job security anymore. And as you get older, it doesn't mean companies don't keep people anymore. They go for the what I call the cheaper talent, because it's like British Airways in London, for example, is firing all of their employees that are been working for 20 years because they've got cheaper contracts now with lower wages and less benefits, and people are desperate for jobs. So I would definitely recommend each one of you get a second stream of income, get an income. It could be an online income, it could be an online business, it could be anything, but do something that you can start building that up, that in the next 3 to 5 years it can replace your income that you're earning, and you work in your job for fun rather than for money.
That's very good. I can't see your video live, but I can hear you what you're saying, and trust me, your advice is really good. Yes.
Thank you very much, Neha. We'll talk again one day. You take care.
Definitely.
Look after yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
Good night.
Good night. So, last but not least, JK, if you can unmute yourself, it'll be really cool. Because I can't unmute you, or can I? JK, you got technical problems, brother. There's no mic coming on, and you need to unmute yourself. Can't hear you. So we're not going to be talking to JK today. Maybe another time. So with that, guys, I want to say to you, thank you so much. I hope this has been fun. I've really enjoyed it. And I hope we talk again. So guys, take care. Be cool. Stay strong. And don't forget, you are responsible for your own happiness. With that, I'd say goodbye. Take care. Love you guys. Let me get my English right. Love you guys.